So I'm James Manning, local dairy farmer and businessman to Malvern Showground back in Herefordshire, and I'm here today sort of helping out some of the NSA youth ambassadors in their dreams to become world lamb reps or something similar. The aim really is just to try and inspire ideas as to how we can promote British lamb in as exciting and capturing ways we possibly can do. And I suppose what we're trying to do is use young people who are full of ideas, full of energy, full of enthusiasm to get as many ideas that are relevant to them as possible. And I think that's sometimes the hardest thing that we find in our industry is that we don't work with young people enough to ensure that we get all those exciting things, because ultimately they're the future. They're the guys who are going to be producing the lamb, and they're the guys and girls who are going to be buying the lamb in the future as well. I think the key thing is just with everything is just to be yourself. I mean, that's, whenever you're trying to promote something that you're not passionate about. So I'll give you an example. So last year I was asked to do a hill walking program. Now, I like walking up hills, but however, if you asked me to go and promote hill walking, by the time I got to the hill, I'd probably be knackered and I wouldn't be very passionate about it. However, with farming, everyone who's involved in it is passionate about it, and that's the key thing. Just be completely yourself and love what you're doing. The best way of dealing with the interviews is just to, think about what you're going to say. Speak about what you know. Don't try and say things that you don't really know much about and then end up looking like a bit of a fool. Just say exactly what you know and be yourself. That is the whole thing about promoting, marketing, is if you be yourself and you're that passionate self, people will buy into you. And if they buy into you, they're going to buy into whatever you're trying to promote. The great thing is, if you're not a natural communicator, you don't have to communicate to a lot of people to get your message across. Like, you could go to a local school and speak to 5 or 6 kids about what you're doing. Start small. The other thing is, if you've got young people who work on your farm, if you've got a young son or a young daughter who's keen, let them do it. Let them. They'll be equally as passionate about it as you, your employees. There will most likely be someone in your circumference of your working life who's going to be able to help. But if there's not, start small, work your way up.